Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we are going through the refreshed icons and their squad builders. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys we are going to be doing the refreshed squad builders for DECO, PUYOL, and GULLIT. Now this is a pre-recording, guys. I recorded this the day that the icons did come out. However, I haven't really found time to upload this just because of, you know, the stuff that went on with Team of the Year, and then we had end of an era. So what we're going to be doing today, guys, is just showing you guys the squad builders which I used for DECO, PUYOL, as well as GULLIT. So first and foremost, guys, what we're going to be doing is jumping into DECO, then we'll go to PUYOL, and then GULLIT. So let's get into this video right away. So guys, the first one that we're going to be going through and doing is DECO, which requires 91 overall plus 6 players. So obviously, guys, we've already got Cristiano Ronaldo, and we do have DECO. Obviously, having the icons, you know, from, you know, the previous time that they did come out helps a ton. So, you know, that's useful in that sense. So what we're going to be doing is going through and putting in Fabio Coentrao. Fabio Coentrao is a card that we've had in our team for quite some time, or on our bench actually. We used him during the first squad builder for claiming up of the DECO. That's one good thing about, you know, just keeping up these cards. The fourth Portuguese player that we're putting in there is João Moutinho. We've had João Moutinho in the team for quite some time. Ever since, I think, the first time we did do DECO, he was relatively cheap to get. One important thing to remember, guys, is when there are, you know, Team Heroes events on, say for example, because, you know, this is a pre-recording, like say for example now, with the Manchester United one, the PSG one, as well as whoever else is, I can't remember, I think it's Peg, but say for example Manchester United, you know, there's a lot of English players. You know, you could think about picking up some English players for when, you know, Rio Ferdinand or Michael Owen come back. It does help you save coins in the long run. And we're going to be using Andre Gomes here. So that is our fifth Portuguese player. And our final one, I'm pretty sure we do have Semedo. I'm just going to go through and check that. Let's see if we can find him from from the rivalries, guys. So we do have Semedo there. So that is enough to go through and unlock the DECO. So that's just those rivalry players, as well as DECO and Ronaldo help a lot. But one key thing I can give you guys is, you know, just looking at when Team Heroes come out and picking up a few cards that are of icon nations, guys. It does really help. That's what I found anyway. So the next card that we're going to be going on to, guys, is the Carlos Puyol. So this one requires 93 plus 6. So this one is relatively easy for me. First and foremost, obviously, we've got Sergio Ramos from the campaign. Everybody should have Sergio Ramos by now. So yeah, that's not all that bad, guys. What we're going to be doing is putting in another centre back. So let's see what we've got. Do we have any centre backs? So obviously we can put in Carlos Puyol. You know, we've got Azpilicueta there as also sort of a long-term investment, or sort of a card that we can use for, you know, the Carlos Puyol campaign in the future. We've also got Jonathan Vieira, guys. He was one of my first cards that I ever upgraded. He's just chilling on my bench. Just going to use him for the purposes of the squad builder. I'll probably need to use him as XP. We've also got Dani Ceballos there, as you can see. Obviously, another card from the rivalries, guys. The rivalries, like, really help for the Spanish. There's a lot of Spanish cards out there. Also, guys, we are going to be going through and putting in Isco. So we've got Isco here, 96 overall rivalries player. Obviously, also extremely helpful. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've still got one more position to fill. Let's just go through and have a look what we've got here. So we should actually have Suso from the Italian campaign. So let's put in Suso. Suso is obviously going to help quite a bit. You know, most people have this card by now as well. And then also, you know, we don't need to put this card in, but Adan here is also useful for squad builders. So there's, you know, there's 3 campaign players, guys, in the team. I'm not sure if there are any others, but, you know, most people should by now have, you know, those done by like definitely. Buffon and Sergio Ramos. So, you know, Carlos Puyol shouldn't be all that hard. Neither with DECO, guys, neither with DECO. Obviously, you know, let's just go through and pick this up, and then we'll talk about it during the Gullit icon squad builder. So let's just go through and pick up this Puyol. You know, I'm personally really thinking about picking, or actually going through and training up Carlos Puyol, just because of the fact that, you know, his campaign is one of the easier ones. That all the campaigns that only, I'm saying only very lightly, but because it is very difficult, you know, up to 100 with 10 nations are definitely the easier ones, and icons are pretty much free to play. You know, just they're saviors, guys, for free to play, because there's a ton of XP available for them. They're easy to work through, not easy, but you know, they're just very, very useful for free to play, because there's so much like abundance of XP available for them. So what we're going to be doing now is just going through and doing the Gullit campaign. Now, a lot of people were complaining about the Gullit campaign. I agree, it is pretty difficult, you know, especially for like the newcomers. You know, it's highly likely that a lot of the newcomers coming to this game will just plain and simple miss out on the icons. I understand where you guys are coming from. You know, initially when the icons did drop though, it was still very, very difficult to complete these campaigns. Like, you know, in the first few weeks, 90 overall with 5 of a specific nation was very, very difficult, guys. So that is one thing to remember, but I do understand where people are coming from, saying that, you know, 95 for Gullit is a bit excessive. But yeah, I think what EA may be trying to do is just, you know, making sort of icons quite exclusive. So, I mean, they are, like I said, a free-to-play savior, guys, because, you know, with the duplicates coming out, they are now potential investments for the long run, because of the fact that, you know, we can actually rank them up, so it's good in that sense. So we've got Vorm, Dost, Gullit, Strootman, as well as Castor, but we do need to go through and upgrade some of these skill boosts, because we are still lacking the 95 overall rating. All of these players as well, you know, I've kept for quite some time. I used most of them during my first squad builder, I think, except for Vorm. I think I pulled Vorm during Team Heroes 1 week, and he's just been sitting on my bench. So I'll take that, guys. Just going to level his skill boost up a ton. Let's see what we are at now. I'm just going to go through and check to see if that is enough, or do we need some more? We might need one more, actually. Let's just go and do this goalkeeper positioning. Should we? Actually, we'll do the crossing, because that's a bit cheaper. Still, obviously, love using these skill boosts only as leveling up, but, you know, in this instance, guys, you know, I'm going to use them to level up the players for the squad builders, because that is what makes most sense. So let's see. Okay, so we are still a bit off. Obviously, as well, we've kept Daily Blint as well, another card from Team Heroes, as well as Castor, both from Team Heroes. So that's what I'm insinuating by, you know, Team Heroes. There is a lot of options to go forward with the icons. So that is, in my opinion, the best way to do it, is to just get them during the event while they're cheap. And also, you know, you can sell them off later during the icons when they come out, and at a bit of an inflated price. So that is nice also. So there we go, guys. There is the 95 plus 6 Rude Gullit squad builder. So let's go through and claim up the Rude Gullit. Now, what I was saying is that, you know, icons, yes, they are difficult, and their campaigns are difficult, but what you can do, and what I'm doing now, is just going through and working through them, and then feeding XP into them. And if you don't necessarily want to use them, use those cards as massive XP fodder. I just want to quickly check to see as well if their campaigns have changed. So it hasn't changed, so that's nice. But obviously, like, you know, Petit's campaign is very, very easy, guys. Like, not easy, but it's very, very doable. I'll probably have a video on that very shortly, actually, completing that. And then just upgrading the team a whole bunch. So let's go through and just have a look at a few things. Now, what I want to talk to you about now is just sort of the feeding of XP and like XP fodder for icons. So let's just go into my team. Let's just go and replace Dele Alli and put in Ronaldinho. So say, for example, Ronaldinho, what I can do is, you know, if I get another Ronaldinho card in the future, I can put XP into one card, and then split the XP into another card, and then use those two cards separately as XP fodder into other cards. Obviously, this is like, it's expensive, but in terms of a ratio, you're getting very, very good sort of bang for your buck for coins to XP ratio. So that is one thing that you guys need to consider if you don't obviously if you don't want to go through and level up the specific icons if you've got duplicates of them. So as you can see here, like I could just throw in Ronaldinho, sorry, and that's over 900k XP, guys. That is one good thing about icons. But I will be going through, hopefully in the next few days, completing up Patti's campaign. But other than that, this is going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything, and peace.